Hey there, welcome back to my channel, Mess with Michelle. Today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to clean a Dyson Upright Animal Ball Vacuum DC66. This video is jam-packed with all the information you need to know of how to clean your Dyson and also very satisfying cleaning results. You're going to see how truly dirty my Dyson is. So here are a few close-up shots so you can see what I'm dealing with. So if you're returning, welcome back, and if you're new and you're discovering my channel for the first time, I'd love for you to consider hitting that subscribe button if you like cleaning motivation, how-to videos, as well as DIYs. Before you go ahead and clean your vacuum, make sure you follow safety precautions and you always have your vacuum unplugged from an electrical outlet through any maintenance or cleaning processes. Never leave your vacuum plugged in while you're cleaning it or performing maintenance. First up, I'm going to clean the bin as well as the cyclone, and by pressing the handle on the cyclone, the red tab, that will release the bin from the vacuum, and then you'll be able to start cleaning out your bin. By pressing the tab, once again, it's going to release the bottom of the bin, which is going to allow all the dust and debris to be removed, and you can discard that into the garbage. My bin had a lot of dust and debris and it was very compact, so it didn't fall out by itself, so I'm just using a small dowel just to remove any of the excess debris that didn't fall out on its own. Inside the cyclone there's a pre-filter, and you're going to flip up the top handle of the cyclone, which is going to show the filter that you're going to remove. You're going to set this aside for now, and then I'll show you how to clean it a little bit later in this video. Next up, I'm going to remove the center of the cyclone, and this way I'm going to be able to remove any dust or debris. So by pressing this gray button on the side, that will remove the cyclone from the bin. And you can see there's a lot of dust and debris loaded on the cyclone, which I'm going to be taking off. Now make sure that you do not add any water to the cyclone, and you only use a soft cloth or brush to remove any excess debris and dust. And I'm just going ahead with a paintbrush and just lightly brushing off the screen just to loosen up any fine dust that gets stuck in there. When I was going through the cleaning process, I made sure to wear gloves as well. You can also wear a mask. I did find there was a lot of fine dust in the air as I was cleaning this part, and I was just hitting it just very gently on the side just to release any excess dust that I wasn't able to get out with the cloth or a paintbrush. But you can see that the transformation is amazing so far, and that cyclone is looking great. And here's just a shot of all the dust and debris that I got out of the bin as well as the cyclone, and that is so satisfying. Let me know down in the comments if that's satisfying for you as well. So on the side of the ball of the Dyson Animal, there's a glamour cap, which is the purple cap that I'm turning counterclockwise, that remove the lid from the side of the ball, which will show you the HEPA post filter, which you're going to just gently turn counterclockwise to remove it from the vacuum, and you're going to set that aside, and I'll also show how to clean that a little bit later. I've rested my animal onto the side, and I'm removing the seat cap from the bottom of the vacuum. That will be able to allow you to remove the cleaner head from the unit, and this way you'll be able to clean it out. And just keep in mind, as a tip, any red indicators or buttons on the Dyson usually mean that you are able to remove those different parts from the machine. So I just flipped open the two tabs on the side, which release the cleaner head from the bottom and the top, so this way you can see the roller inside and give it a good thorough cleaning. I'm manually removing any large debris that's wrapped around the roller brush, and I had a lot of hair as well as string wrapped in the roller, so I'm just taking scissors and cutting the hair and string in half and then just pulling it out gently. This is a great alternative if you want to do a light cleaning of your brush roller and your cleaner head, but I'm going to also demonstrate how to remove the brush roller so you can do a thorough cleaning of the cleaner head. I'm using a Phillips screwdriver to remove the roller from the cleaner head, so this way I'm able to give it a good thorough cleaning. So there's small screws on each corner of your cleaner head, and after releasing these you will be able to remove your rollers and you'll be able to clean the base of the cleaner head. Now that the brush rollers are removed, I'm going in with a small paintbrush to remove any fine dust and debris from the cleaner head. And make sure that you do not submerge your cleaner head in water. I just used a multi-purpose cleaner, lightly sprayed on a paper towel, and wiped down the cleaner head of any dust or debris. There's a small gray strip of plastic, I'm not sure exactly the name, but I was able to remove the edges and just take a small wooden dowel and just take any small debris that got caught in these areas and remove it. Here's the before shot what the cleaner head and the brush look like before giving it a deep clean, and I haven't inserted the bottom part of the cleaner head on just yet, but I wanted you to see these after results of how truly satisfying it is to see the brush finally clear of any hair or string, and I can finally see through the clear plastic cover that you can see the roller and there's no more fog or dust or debris. Now I'm going to use a microfiber towel and my paintbrush once again just to give the base of my vacuum a very good wipe down, and also use the paintbrush to get into small nooks and crannies that my microfiber cloth wasn't able to get to. Now I'm going to go ahead and clean out the filters, and Dyson suggests to clean your filters every 3 months, but if you have a lot of fine dust around your house, they recommend to do it more frequently. So cleaning these filters is quite straightforward and easy. By using cold water, just run the filters underneath the water to remove any dust and debris. So I clean the post HEPA filter, and now I'm just rinsing the pre-filter from the top of the cyclone, and once again just running it under some cool water and just gently squeezing it and trying to make sure that the water runs clear, and then I'll know that it is clean and ready to be dried. Now I'm going to clean out the bin, and I'm just going to be using Dawn dish soap and a microfiber cloth under warm water and just rinse out the bin until clean. I have my filters off to the side, and I'm going to allow them to dry for a minimum 24 hours or until both filters are dry. Make sure that you do not install your filters back into your Dyson until they are fully dry, so it could potentially take longer depending on the conditions of your house. I've allowed the filters to dry for 24 hours and they're completely dry inside, so now it's time to reassemble my Dyson. So I'm starting off with my cleaner head, and there's a top and bottom part of the cleaner head, so I'm just lining the two pieces together and then flipping the red tabs to lock them into place. On the side of your bin, there's a small hole now where the gray button of the cyclone is inserted. So just take your cyclone and just gently place it into the bin, and make sure that you hear a click to ensure that the button is now secure in the hole of the bin. Now I'm going to secure the cleaner head to the base of the ball, and just find these two prongs at the back of the cleaner head and line it up with the two small holes on the base of the ball, and you're just going to connect these two pieces together, and then you're going to take your C-clip and clip it into position at the bottom of the cleaner head to make sure the base and the cleaner head are connected and secure. To secure the HEPA filter on the side of the ball, there's a small arrow on the filter. You're going to align that with the arrow that's on the base of the ball. I did a slight counterclockwise followed by a clockwise twist, and then the two lines were lined up and the filter is secure. With the HEPA filter now secure, I can put the shell of the ball back on, and I'm just going to align the glamour cap to the screw onto the machine and just twist it in to make sure that it's secure. To reinsert the pre-filter, you're going to once again flip up the tab on the top of the cyclone handle, and this way you're going to be able to reinsert your filter, and make sure that the closed part of the filter is facing down and the open part is facing up to the top of the lid. Now you can place the bin and the cyclone back onto the base. Make sure you hear that click when you place it onto the base, and once you do, you're ready to roll and you're ready to start vacuuming with your Dyson once again. Here's the before shot of my Dyson to remind you what it looked like before I cleaned it. And here's the after shot, what my Dyson looks like now that I've given it a very good deep cleaning. The biggest improvement in the cleaning process is definitely cleaning out the cyclone on the inside of the bin. You saw earlier how much dust and debris was just loaded on the screen, and now I'll have better performance with my vacuum now that all those obstructions are off the screen and my cyclone is nice and clean now. And also, I really love being able to see the brush roller inside the cleaner head and not have any fog or debris compacted on the inside of the cleaner head. I really hope you found this video helpful to be able to tackle your Dyson Animal deep cleaning. And if you did, make sure to hit that like button on your way out. And if you know anybody with a Dyson Animal and needs a little bit of help cleaning theirs out, definitely give it a share. So I'll see you in my next video next week.